coming up on Beg, Borrow or Steal.
Jill, I would put a bag over her head.
I think they didn't stop lying from start to finish, that's what I think.
You looked ever so cross in that last round.
Did I look cross?
Oh, there was steam coming out your ears.
I'm confused.
But what she doesn't realise is that Paul and I are both feeding her incorrect answers.
Hello and welcome to Beg, Borrow or Steal. Ever thought you'd never win big money on a TV quiz show because your general knowledge wasn't up to scratch? Well, think again, because on this show, it doesn't matter if you don't know the answers because you're allowed to beg, borrow or steal them from your opponents. You could say it's more about who you know rather than what you know. Here are the 5 people who'll be playing tonight.
I am Paul, 49, and I'm a hairdresser. I lean to the feminine side. I know now what would make women tick. I'm very confident about not being gay and
My name is Suzanne, I'm 24 years old and I work as a fashion model. It can be annoying sometimes when I'm constantly being ogled. Whether you're a good-looking male or a good-looking female, you definitely have the upper hand.
Hello, my name's Jill. I'm 49 and I'm a travel agent. I like to think I look like a woman that would never lie, but I would.
My name is Matt, I'm 35. I am an editor. I've been put up to go on this show by my girlfriend who wants the money, so I'm under no pressure to win at all.
My name's Rory, I'm 24 years old, I'm from London and I'm a history teacher. I'm sometimes quite shy when I first meet people, so I'm quite quiet. I'd say I'm probably above average intelligence. I'm told I can come across initially sometimes a bit arrogant.
So, those are our contestants. Currently, they're being told the rules of the game. For you at home, here's a brief explanation. There are 3 rounds. Each round, the contestants compete for £3,000. They are set 4 questions. Whoever can give 4 correct answers wins a share of the money. Could be one person, could be all 5. The aim of the game is to be the player with the most money after 3 rounds. Good general knowledge might earn you respect, but good strategy will make you rich. So, the briefing is finished. It's time for round 1. I'm about to give you 4 questions. Remember, if you want to win any money, you need to give me 4 correct answers. Here they are. Adrian Mole is the creation of which writer? In which country are the Blue Mountains and Arnhem Land? The Magic Flute is a 1791 opera by which composer? And which legendary hero did Brad Pitt play in the 2004 film Troy? Now, don't forget, the more people who give all 4 correct answers, the smaller your share of the money. OK, so you may want to be careful about who you trade with. Not everyone's as honest as you. OK? Now, there are 2 trading rooms where you can discuss answers privately with whoever you want. Good luck.
I know Brad Pitt. If anyone wants to trade.
I don't know the answers.
I'm pretty happy about
I know
probably all of them, actually, apart from the magic flute question.
I definitely know magic flute.
You definitely do.
I've got a good idea about
should we talk?
the other 3, but I really want to talk over
Do
the
you know
mountains
the-
question.
So I'm happy to do that with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Go and trade.
OK?
Yeah, should the 3 of us go?
OK, let's go talk. OK.
Yeah.
Okay. Legendary hero Brad Pitt. Who do you think that is?
I watched this quite recently. He played Achilles in the film.
Achilles. Are you absolutely sure?
100%.
Right. Okay.
My thought was Hercules.
But then this
Hercules
is...
wasn't in Troy, I'm sorry. I'm not going to trade for that, no.
Okay.
Magic Flute. I know it's one of the composer's only operas, and it's Bach. I'm absolutely sure it's Bach. It's German. Bach's Magic Flute. Yeah,
100%.
definitely. 100%.
Magic Flute.
I actually think that
Is that, I don't know if that's Verdi. Is that Verdi?
I think the magic flute is James Galway.
He was in 1791.
He was the flute
No,
player.
sorry, no,
Did he not
That is
write the
opera,
material
it's
as well?
Opera. It's Verdi, I think, that.
Blue Mountains. Now, I know there's Blue Mountains in Jamaica, but I don't know about Arnhem Land. I really, really don't know.
Right.
What was your thinking?
My thinking was actually more Scandinavian, and I was thinking that because of Arnhem Land. Denmark's kind of too flat. I'm probably going to go for Sweden on that. But if you're 100%, if you're sure there are Blue Mountains in Jamaica...
There's definitely Blue Mountains in Jamaica, but I've never heard of Arnhem Land in Jamaica.
Well, Arnhem Land is probably in Holland. You remember the battle in the...
So you think it's Holland?
The war.
Remember, they need to get all 4 correct answers to win a share of the money, so let's call them in. Suzanne, I'm about to take your 4 answers. Don't worry, because the other competitors won't be able to hear what you've been telling me.
Just as well.
I'm not going to tell you whether you've got them right or wrong, but the viewers at home will be able to see.
Okay.
Suzanne, can I take your answers, please?
For the Adrian Mole question, I do not have an answer because I just do not have a clue. For the second one, with regards to the country, I would say Holland. Thirdly, I would say Verde. I did actually try and persuade Paul and Matt that it was another flute player called James Galway, but they did not fall for it, so I'm going to have to try certainly harder in the next rounds. And the Brad Pitt question, I'd say Odysseus.
Now listen, James Galway, that would make him about 310 years old.
I know, it's a long shot. I didn't really think that, you know, they don't look the type to know a lot about operatic music or, you know, musical instruments, but obviously it's quite wrong.
But they're not going to think he's over 300 years old,
I
are
didn't
they?
think
Let's
they'd know
face
who he
it.
was, full stop. I didn't. But they did, so they've surprised me. Both of them have.
OK, what do you make of the other contestants so far?
I think Paul is actually quite a gentleman, but I think he has the potential to be a bit wicked, a bit devious. Matt, I'm still trying to work out. I think he's trying to portray the image of Mr. Shy, quiet, you know, goody two-shoes, but underneath I think he's quite a devil. And as far as Jill goes, I don't trust her.
Paul, can I take your answers, please?
Right. Adrian Mole is Sue Townsend. I'm having trouble with the mountains. I seem to remember, you know,
What, hair?
No,
Monkeys?
Lauren Hardy, Blue Ridge Mountains.
Oh, right. Do that impression again, do that again. Hey, that's not bad.
I know, you know. So the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia was the song, if you remember.
On the Trail of the Lonesome
Lonesome
Pine.
Yeah. So I'm going to go for America. I have to, because I can't think of anything else. And the magic flute is Mozart. And I only watched this the other day. I'm so glad I watched it. It's Achilles.
What do you do, Paul?
Ladies' hairdresser, and I own a salon.
What do you make of the girl's hair, Paul?
Jill, I would put a bag over her head. I'm sorry, I don't.
Hey, come on.
But I'll offer to do it for her. I'll put the bag over her head. I wouldn't let her come out of the studio with that hair. So I'll put a bag over her head, then do it for her, make it look fantastic. I think Suzanne looks lovely. I think she's great. Her hair's quite fine and flat. So you're going to have a job to make that bouncy. But Jill, I'm afraid, in fact, I want 2 bags now. I'm getting more look at it. I want double bag, in case the first one blows off.
You don't think Suzanne's bouncy enough?
In which area? Hair?
Yeah, what do you think I was talking
I
about?
don't know. Personality?
Matt, can I take your answers, please?
Sue Townsend, Australia, Mozart, Achilles.
What is your game plan for today?
In the next round, I might try the other 2, I think, because those 2 were really, they were just too hard. I mean, they were just lying and lying and lying.
I don't think that's Verdi. Is that Verdi?
I think the magic flute is James Galway.
I think they didn't stop lying from start to finish. That's what I think.
Maybe Suzanne was trying to lull you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to do with her. So we were all just cancelling each other out.
Jill, can I take your answers, please?
Yes, Sue Townsend, South Africa, Mozart, Achilles.
Jill, what do you do for a living?
I'm a travel agent.
OK, so if someone was to ring you up and say, I'd love to go and see the Blue Mountains and Arnhem Land, what would you say to them?
I said, let me take your number, I'll call you back in 5 minutes. And I'd look it up.
Jill, what do you make of Rory?
I don't know at this stage. The only reason I didn't tell him the truth about the magic flute was because I thought he'd misled me about the Brad Pitt question. But on reflection, he might not have done, I don't know.
Rory, can I take your answers, please?
OK, the first question regarding Adrian Mole, the writer was Sue Townsend. The second question, sorry, about the country, the Blue Mountains, I wasn't sure. Jill gave me what she thought, and I'm actually going to trust her on this one, so I hope she's been nice to me, and I'm going to say Jamaica, even though it sounds unlikely. Again, I'm going to trust Jill on question 3, that was the magic flute. She told me Bach. It doesn't sound right to me, but if I wasn't to say Bach, it'd be a pure guess on my part. so my final answer will be bark. And finally, I know that Brad Pitt played Achilles in the film Troy.
Now, Rory, you're a teacher, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Just wondering what your pupils will think watching this.
I'm actually a history teacher, so I'm kind of secretly hoping no history questions come up because I could just end up embarrassing myself if I get something easy wrong.
Does the syllabus include Greek history?
No, it doesn't, but luckily I'm a film goer.
What do you make of Jill?
It's difficult because she seemed very genuine to me and she seemed very kind of honest, but I've got an inkling it's wrong.
So, only one person, and that's Matt, gave me all 4 correct answers, meaning that he gets the full £3,000 for himself and takes an early lead. Pretty impressive guesswork. OK, now, in this game, you're never told what the answers were and what your totals are, but what I am going to tell you is that only one of you gave me 4 correct answers. So that one person has had £3,000 added to their total. Time for round 2. Who played the title role in the TV series Ally McBeal? Cantabria is the Latin name for which English city? Kelvin Mackenzie became the editor of which newspaper in 1981? And who married Linda Eastman in 1969?
I know the Latin city, if anyone.
I'm 100% on the Ally McBeal and the Latin. I'd just happily swap.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, right,
I know the editor, the Latin or
I think
the
I know the
Linda.
answer.
Right, well,
Shall we all
what
go?
don't you know?
You're a history teacher, aren't you? So,
I am.
You should know number 2.
Yeah, well, it
you
might
have
actually
for
doesn't go
number
that far. For number 2, I'd go for Canterbury.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Just a sensible.
Can that be Canterbury?
I think it is.
Canterbury?
I'm not sure about 4. Who married Linda Eastman in 1960?
Number 4, I think Linda Eastman became Linda McCartney.
I think
What about Linda
that it's
Eastman?
one of those 2 that got the last round right.
Oh, I agree.
We need to really
Work
now
on this
stick
one.
together.
Yeah,
Okay.
Stick
I
together.
think it's a good idea.
Linda Eastman married Paul McCartney in 1969.
Right.
Kelvin Mackenzie, 1981. Now I'm 75% on this. Have you got any idea on this one?
I thought it was the Times.
Oh, really? That wasn't
I
right.
thought it was the Times. I'm not entirely sure.
See, I thought the Sun, actually.
I thought we went to the Sun after that.
Oh, really?
Right, I think it's the Times.
So tell me why you think the
I
Times.
just think it
Or
is.
is it just a guess?
No, it's just one of the knowledge things that you know. Why do I know it's Canterbury?
I remember Ally McBeal. Her name was Melissa Flockhart. Melissa Flockhart. Should ring a bell.
Do you know Ally McBeal?
I think I do.
What
but
do
I
you
really
think
want
it
to know
is?
the newspaper because I.
Well,
What do you
That's
think
the one
Ally
I was-
McBeal is?
Remember, as before, they need to get all 4 correct answers to win a share of that money. Let's call them in. Jill, can I take your answers, please?
Yes. Callista Flockhart, Cambridge, Today, Paul McCartney.
You looked ever so cross in that last round.
Did I look cross?
There was steam coming out your ears.
I'm confused because I thought I'll be nice and I'll tell them the right answer if somebody will tell me the editor of the newspaper. And I actually don't think either of them knew. I think they were both making it up.
I haven't a clue who played Ally McBeal. I thought that was the name was Ally McBeal.
But we have to remember, she's not a real person.
I know.
It's on the telly, love.
Oh God, I thought it was real. I've never seen it actually. I never watched one episode, so sadly I'm going to have to stay up late.
Wild guess?
Molly Sugden. No, it's not that one. I don't know who it. I honestly couldn't make a name up. Don't know.
OK.
I think that's Canterbury. Again, I knew none of these. I have a clue. I'm just having to pick out the air and get it off them. So I'm going to go for Canterbury. I'm going to go for the Mirror. And I'm going to go for Linda McCartney.
What do you make of Suzanne?
I still think she's a bouncy girl. I think she's quite honest. I think she's quite honest.
Callista Flockhart, Canterbury, The Times, Paul McCartney.
Suzanne, what do you do for a living?
A fashion model.
What kind of stuff?
Catwalk, commercial, advertising.
Anything I might have seen?
Possibly.
What kind of thing?
Page 3 is probably the limit.
How well do you think you've done?
Certainly a big improvement from the first time, definitely. I actually knew a couple this time.
Do you trust Jill?
No.
It's Clarissa Flockhart, Canterbury, The Sun, and Paul McCartney.
Did you lie to Matt?
Did I lie to Matt? Yes.
About which one?
About the first one. Although, I hope I'm right now. I remember Ali McBeal, her name was Melissa Flockhart. Melissa Flockhart.
Do you think he believed you?
He looks doubting, but my theory was he could still think I just had it mixed up in my head. So there's still every chance he still might trust me in the final.
Callista Flockhart, Cambridge, The Sun, and Paul McCartney.
How do you think you've done in that last round?
I thought that was a lot better. I was in with Rory. He tried to mislead me quite a lot, but I thought that he still gave me clues.
And I'm two, I gave Canterbury.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Just a sensible answer.
I thought he was quite easy to read when he was lying. He said it was Canterbury. He looked really shifty at that point. And Canterbury just looks too obvious. Canterbury. He didn't look me in the eye at that point. I was watching him quite closely.
So there was only one person who gave me all 4 correct answers, and once again it was Matt. That means he takes all of the £3,000 from this round too. So as we go into the final round of trading, what that means is that Matt can't be beaten. Of course, he doesn't know that, and nor does anyone else. But let's see if he can increase his total any further. I can tell you that, once again, only one of you gave me all 4 correct answers. So that one person has had £3,000 added to their total. Time for round 3. Who recorded the 2004 album Always Outnumbered, Never Outgunned? Ketch and sloop are examples of what mode of transportation? In the Winnie the Pooh stories, who was Kanga's baby? And which European city was reputedly founded by Romulus?
I know the album.
You know the album, I know every one of them but the album.
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay,
So, yep, let's do it.
Do you definitely know the album?
Yeah, but I'm unsure.
I've looked at the charts and I'm sort of toying with about 3 acts.
Romulus is Rome.
Yep,
Let's
definitely.
get that out of the way.
Yep, Romulus and Remus.
What about Kanga's baby?
Okay, Kanga's baby, it sounds obvious, but I'm sure it's Rue.
Winnie the Pooh, is that Rue? Rue.
Yeah.
I think the album is Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
I think it
They
is.
have an album?
I'm fairly sure. That's what I'm going to say. I'm fairly sure it is.
Well,
we ran out of
we
time
went
last
to-
Are we
time.
going to be fair with this one this
Because
time?
Well,
you
we've got
didn't
to-
give us
you
the
weren't very fair.
answers.
You weren't very
You
fair
didn't
there.
give us
With
the
Any there?
for the
didn't
Ali
help us.
McBeal one.
Oh, did you not know it either?
No.
Well, we literally ran out of time.
Right.
I didn't
Okay.
do that
Well,
on
let's be-
purpose.
are we gonna
and
be
it
honest?
wasn't
Yeah.
me
Right,
that got.
we've got nothing.
I had to
Right.
guess.
Okay,
on
let's
2.
go. I don't know the album. What's the album?
What do you think it is?
We're going to have to be quick.
I've
with
looked
this.
at the
Quick.
charts and I know it's some sort of rap band or something like that, but I can't remember who it is.
Well, what I think is D12.
D12.
That sang with
Rue.
Eminem.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to sloop. What's that? I'm sure it's a
I think
carriage.
it's a buggy. I think it's like, like the ketch and the sloop, the kit cars, the buggy cars. What mode of transportation, like a beach buggy, that sort of thing.
And you think it's
I
a
think it's
carriage?
Yeah.
Okay, and Ketch and Sloop,
They're
they're ships,
Yeah.
boats. Yeah.
yeah.
Don't forget, they need to get all 4 correct answers to win a share of the money. See how they get on.
D12. It's a form of carriage. Rue. And Rome.
Suzanne, she was bossing you around a bit then, wasn't she?
Not at all. She was fantastic. In fact, both of us more or less told Jill that she hadn't given anything away.
We
Are we
won't
going
do.
to-
Are we going to be fair with this one
Because
this time?
Well,
you
we've got
didn't
to,
give us
because
the
you weren't very fair.
answers.
You weren't very
You
fair
didn't
there.
give us
With
the
Any there?
for the
didn't
Ali
help us.
McBeal one.
She could have given us the Alan Mobile one, and she didn't. She saved it to the last minute, and then the bell went, so we couldn't. So we were both upset about that one.
Were you a bit cross about that?
Well, especially when we gave her some things.
You were a bit, weren't you? I could see it in your eyes. Because I can tell, Paul, when I look in your eyes, I can tell when you turn, it's like when a shark attacks, the eyes roll back.
But, I was a bit peeved. Shall we say peeved at that?
The album I'm a bit unsure about is it's a wild guess, and I'll say ludicrous. Next would be Carriage, then Rue, and then Rome.
What do you make of Jill?
I don't trust her at all. She's playing a very selfish game, which she may think is beneficial to her, but it's not really, because when we have the time to think and talk amongst ourselves, she deliberately tries to get her answers first and then wastes time, so the time runs out before anybody else can get theirs. But what she doesn't realise is that Paul and I are both feeding her incorrect answers.
D12, yachts, Rue, Rome.
Let's be honest, Paul, he's pretty hopeless, isn't he?
That's not a very nice thing to say. He could just be a fantastic game player. He could be the one with the only one that got the last two right.
You don't really think that, though, do you, Jill?
You don't know.
Aerosmith, Ship, Rue, and Rome.
You chose Matt again?
I did choose Matt again, yeah.
What was that?
I did. But on this one, I was unsure on the album, and Matt was very, very quick coming forward saying, right, I know the album. So it seemed a logical choice. Now, he may have lied to me, which would just be getting me back.
I think the album is Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
I think it
They
is.
have an album? I just couldn't find in my head who it was, and so I was happy for any help I could get, really.
Prodigy, Ships, Rue, and Rome. The album, I'm fairly sure that was the one I knew, and Rory told me he didn't know that, so I thought, if I can get him on his own with that, I can at least kind of scupper his plans, because I've got a feeling that he was the one who got all the answers right. Certainly last round, maybe the first round as well.
So, he's done it. Matt has got every question in the whole show right, despite Rory's best efforts. That means he has accumulated the maximum prize fund of £9,000. Now remember, at this point, no one has any idea how much money they have. Let's go and deliver the good news. Well, I can tell you in that last round, once again, only one of you gave me 4 correct answers, which means that that person has taken the £3,000 for themselves. OK, that was your last chance to win any money. The 3 rounds are over. And I can tell you that just one of you will be playing in the final for all the cash. With a total of £9,000, that person is Matt. Congratulations.
You're joking?
Surprised?
Yeah, I thought it was Rory.
Well done.
It was Rory.
No, it's you. You've earned the right to play in tonight's final that will decide how much of that £9,000 you're going to be taking home. Matt, I'm going to ask you 4 more questions. If you can give me 4 correct answers, you're going to take home all of the cash, OK? Here we go. What does the D stand for in the name of the building material MDF? Which singer recorded The White Cliffs of Dover in 1940? Jason Turner and Frank Laslett were characters in which TV series? And the Royal Pavilion is a feature of which UK seaside resort? What's going through your mind?
I can't think of MDF at all. And Jason Turner and Frank Laslett, I really don't know that either. Jason Turner and Frank Laslett, it sounds a bit like LA Law, maybe. MDF.
Matt, I'm going to have to take your answers.
For D, I'll say Disintegrated. White Cliffs of Dover is Vera Lynn. Jason Turner and Frank Laslett, I'll say LA Law. I don't know. Royal Pavilion, I think, is in Brighton.
Well, I can tell you that you managed to give me 2 correct answers.
Yep.
But don't worry, all is not lost. As with the rest of the show, I'm now going to give you the opportunity to get the answers you need from your opponents.
Yep.
Okay, what you must now do is choose from someone in there to help you get the answers The 2 questions you don't know.
Yep.
Whoever you choose will get a share of the money, whether they know the answer or not.
I guarantee I know them both.
I know
which
both
ones
ones
you
you
got
got
wrong. And I
100%.
guarantee I absolutely know them both.
I swear on my honour.
I watched
2 you got
all
wrong.
my pressure.
2 you got wrong.
I built my own house, Matt. I built my own house,
I
Matt.
swear I know
My
them
father, my father.
Okay, shh.
both. Definitely know them.
Whose help do you want?
I want Jill's help on this one.
Jill, will you come and join us?
Good choice. Good choice.
No, Jill, you're right.
I am.
Well, Jill, you've made it to the final,
I have.
eventually. The big question is, can you really be of any help? The maximum you can win now is £4,500 each. You can discuss the answers if you want to before you give them.
Okay.
OK, off you go.
Right. Medium density fibreboard.
Okay.
Virulin, definitely. Footballers' Wives and
Yep.
Brighton.
Sounds good to me.
Jill, you confident?
Yes.
OK. Can I take your answers, please, Jill?
Density, Virulin, Footballers' Wives, Brighton.
Matt, the good news is you have £4,500. Well done, Jill.
Thank
Well
you.
done, Ron.
Thank you. Thank you for picking me. Thank
Good
you.
stuff. Well done. So it seems that watching Footballers' Wives and DIY shows does pay off in the end. Join us next time when 5 more contestants will have to beg, borrow or steal from each other to win thousands of pounds. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Time now for our 5 contestants to watch the show and find out what really happened. What do you make of the girl's hair, Paul?
Jill, I would put a bag over her head.
And I thought I was mean.
I mean, in fact, I want 2 bags now. I'm getting more look at it. I want double bag.
Put a bag over my head as a professional.
and let you go out. I'd said let you go. I wouldn't let you go out, and I'd do it for you free. Jamie asked me what I think about her hair. What am I going to say? No comment. No way.
Jill, can I take your answers, please?
Yes. Callista Flockhart, Cambridge.
Did you say Canterbury?
No, I changed my mind when I got in there. Actually, while I was in there, I changed my mind. No, it's only because we didn't even discuss it.
Yeah, look.
We're told the idea of the game is that you try and earn enough money for yourself and you try and give people the wrong answers. I've nothing to defend myself about.
There's a famous saying, methinks she protests too much.
Exactly.
I just wish I'd said a bit more now. I should have put the boot in a bit more.
He, I think, is a little bit sour grapes on his and Suzanne's behalf.
And deep down, she's like, she's there with all lemon drops, and she knows exactly what she's doing, and she's going home with money.
Truth hurts, Jill, and I'm sorry, but Paul was absolutely correct in everything that he said. Your hair was flat, you do need a bag over your head to make you look half attractive, and your clothing style is just an abominable, so, you know, truth hurts, darling.
Coming up next time on Beg, Borrow or Steal. You all had the chance of stealing the money for yourselves, and I can tell you that only one of you took that chance. Kate, I want you to be straight with me.
Yeah.
How honest were you in that last round of trading?
Oh, hardly at all.
You thought it was cabbage, didn't you?
No.
Oh, you were lying.
I thought that Norman was bluffing in the last round, and now I think he wasn't. I think he was being straight.
I'm going to be naughty, and I think Big Brother had nasty next, so I'll be naughty Norman.
What did he tell you about that?
To be honest with you, I went blank then.
But I felt that I hadn't been given anything useful, so I wasn't going to give anything out in return.
And if Luke's could kill.
What have you learnt about the other contestants during the game?
That never judge a book by its cover.